So the advantages of having a pub deal is you get cash up front. And this is a business. So for most young producers or any producer who's starting out, you don't have a cash flow, right? You're looking for your big break. You're looking for that next opportunity. And even when you get that break, it's not financially rewarding a lot of times. You may get the biggest song with the biggest artist, and you might have been paid 10 grand for that track. You can't live off of 10 grand for a year. So a publisher comes along and says, wow, you have some talent. You obviously know how to make good records. We'll give you an advance towards your future records, right? Your future lyrics or production. And let's say they offer you a $250,000 advance. They're basically now responsible for helping you make them their money back. So the one advantage of having a publishing deal is no one's gonna give you money without trying to figure out how to get their money back. So if I give you a $250,000 advance and you're signed to my publishing company, I'm gonna work really hard to get you in the room with every producer, every artist, every label that I know. Because I only make my money back when you make more records that place. So a publishing deal can actually be a really good thing if you take care of two things. One, make sure that you have the ability to own your works. So if you do a publishing deal, can you do a joint deal where you either co-share ownership of the music or you own the music and they're just representing your rights or your interests, right? So that's one. Two, you gotta make sure that if you don't have ownership, that there's a clause in there that allows you to buy back your catalog, right? So if you basically do a $250,000 deal and they're saying you have to be with us for 10 years and we own the music for forever, I would say don't take that deal. I'd say lean towards a deal that says, I'm willing to do a $250,000 publishing deal. I'm willing to give you as many songs as it takes to get out of that deal. But I always want the ability to buy out my contract, to pay you $250,000 back. And it could be with interest. I could pay you $275 back. But the second you get $275,000, I own 100% of my publishing again. That's the perfect deal to me, because then it's like getting a loan from the bank. It's like, you believe in me enough to give me $250,000. You believe in me enough to push my name and my music out and try to get me placements and looks. We're gonna work together in partnership, and we're gonna make this $275,000 back. And then the catch with that $250 deal is, you more than likely won't see any money from your publisher until you pay them back. So don't take that $250 and go ball out and buy the car and the house and the shoes, because once that $250 is gone, if you don't pay them back in a year or two, every dollar that comes in from publishing is going to pay back that publisher. So be smart with how you use that money. Build a home studio if you can. Travel commercial. Don't fly private early on. Like, little things that I see people get these publishing deals and they go crazy. They book out the biggest studios in the world and they travel first class. And then before you know it, when the money's gone, they're struggling. They don't even have a home studio to work out.